Hi, hello, it's me again, Marina. I'm 62 and I live in Sweden. So, a long time ago, I started a series on my channel doing 2 looks with every Nomad palette that I have in my collection. And then it kind of went out the window. I did a few, and then while new palettes were coming in, I of course wanted to film with them because I started with the older palettes that I have, and then while new palettes are coming in, I started to film 2 looks with them. So I have like a mix by now with 2 looks doing both the older palettes and the new palettes. Newer, they are still always coming in new palettes from them, and I actually have the latest one on its way to me. I am hoping it will be here before the weekend, but I'm not sure, but at least beginning of next week. And it's Wednesday today, Wednesday the 18th of February. And yeah, so but then while waiting for the new palette, the Paris Bohème, I can't say it, one, you know which one I mean, it's on its way. While I'm waiting for that one, I thought I'll do one of these 2 looks videos using the older palettes, and in this case I'm actually going to use 2 palettes. And I think when I started this series I was talking about that I might do that because, for example, this palette, the Tokyo Harajuku one, is to me a companion palette. There's a lot of pastels in here, and for me that's a bit too bright for my liking, and I don't enjoy doing that bright looks. I don't think it looks good on me. It looks really good on some people, but not on me. I feel really pale. I feel like if I would use like these colors here, I think it makes me look older, and we don't want that, do we? Or if it's just me, but whatever reason, it doesn't make me feel comfortable, so I don't do looks like that a lot. I like darker looks. At least I need to have a dark one in my outer corner, and this one is not dark enough for that. And so I'm using this as a companion palette, and today I'm going to combine it with, or in these 2 looks, I'm going to combine it with the Okavango Safari palette. That is way too neutral for me. You might wonder why I buy palettes that is not my favorites, but when it comes to Nomad, I can't help myself. I buy everything they come out with. That's the only brand I do that with, because I really, really like them. Not only for their quality, but also what the brand stands for. The owners are really, really sweet and have a lot of contact and connect with their customers. Yeah, so this is what I'm gonna combine it with, because since I think this is a bit nude, the greens of course are okay for me, but there's a lot of browns and goldy and coppery colors, and those are really not my favorites. So I see if it's a bit difficult to combine these 2, but I'll see what I can come up with. And I kind of enjoy trying to combine strange colors that usually maybe you wouldn't combine. So we'll see. And I won't hold up the palettes. I will show what I used in the end, because it's a bit trying to hold up 2 palettes. Yeah, so I'm gonna start with the darkest in my outer corner, as I most often do, and I'll take it from there. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So this is a dark matte green from the Okavango palette. Yeah, how am I? Okay, something like that. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so I'm on sick leave. I've been at home ever since this past Wednesday, and today is Wednesday again. So 1 week, and I will be at home for the rest of the week. It's my RA thingy, so I'm not sick. It started with a regular cold, and when that happens, it can be like taking me weeks before I recover. I get really, really exhausted and tired, and I can barely get out of bed, even though the cold is not here anymore. But yeah, it is what it is. So the last time this happened, that I didn't recover from my cold, I was at home for 5 weeks. I hope it will not be like that this time. I feel a lot better already, so today is actually the first day that I'm feeling that I'm not completely exhausted. So we'll see. Never mind. And now it starts me humming and not knowing what to use. I'll go for one. I'll have to show the use. In this one, there's a matte row, and this is like regular satins, and these are like duochromes. Really pretty shimmers in this one. Shimmer, duochrome, whatever. So I will most likely use that one, I think, as my inner corner highlight. We'll see. And yeah, we'll see. So I'll go for the matte yellowy greeny color. And I will blend it out with it. Going back to the green in my outer corner. And I'll go for another green in the Okavango palette. The first in my outer corner is called Rumbling Elephants, and the one I'm going to use now is called Vombura Plains, if I'm saying it correctly, and the one from the Harajuku is called, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, Mel Tea. 2 words, Mel Tea, like in the drink. Room. I don't know what that is, but okay. Yeah, so this is Mel Tea. No. Sorry, I dipped into the wrong color. No, I'm not using Melty. That was what I have here. Oh, I'm so confused. The one I'm using now is the Vombura Plains, if I'm saying it correctly. I love this. It's the Nomad's mats are so easy to work with. They just kind of float together. And I'm gonna do an experiment. I have this, or is it too dark? I'm not gonna show you. And what happens if I take I have this from P. Louise. Had it for ages, never use it. I have like 3 of these. This one, a purple and a reddish pink, and the purple. Never use them, but these duochromes that is in this palette are very sheer, and I kind of want some more oomph to it, so I'm gonna cut my crease with this. Yes. And I want to have it like cut crease and then put that shimmer from the Harajuku on top. So this one is called Cosmetic Base Basic, and in the color Hint of Mint. Okay, so I will cut this out of the video, so see you in a bit. Okay, that looks really strange. There's a really like cool tone, warm tone mix of everything, and then I will take the Mushi Mushi from the Harajuku on top of this. Let's see how this goes. This might end up a disaster. Yeah, I think I'm going to spray it. Yeah, I'm glad I took that base. Very strange combo of greens, but hey ho, I'm just playing. Going back to the where's my brush? Green that I have in my crease. I need to like I kind of like crazy color combos. You can debate whether this is pretty or not with the color combos, but I don't care, I like it. And the brightest yellowy greeny that I have out here. And the outer corner. Shit, I dipped into the wrong color. Fuck. Excuse me. so stupid. Oh, never mind. Okay, so under my eyes. What to use next? I'm thinking I'm gonna go with a shadow from the Okavango. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly. The cat is with me. He is pissed because he can't be outdoors. We had surgery on him like 3 weeks ago, I think it is, because he's been hit by a car and he needs to stay still, and he has no fur on a big piece of his hip, and he wants to go outdoors. It's like it's been below zero for almost 2 months here, like a month and a half at least, and it's like 14 minus Celsius. It goes from like 5, 6 minus to 14, 15, like up and down, but never on the warm side. And with no fur on his hip, I don't think he would enjoy that. We tried to have him outdoors in a leash just so that he can go outdoors for a few minutes, but he was started to shiver, freezing, poor thing, so we brought him inside again. He doesn't realize. Okay, yeah, this was a mishmash of different greens. I'll do the rest and then I'll come back to you. See you in a bit. Okay, so my first look is done, and as a base for the shadows I've used first the Kiko Milano neutral eye base as always, but I did cut my crease with this one from P. Louise, Hint of Mint, to get a better shine from the duochrome that I used. And for the rest of the shadows, the Okavango, I need to check the name, palette, and I've used 3 shadows in here: outer corner, in my crease, and under my eyes. So that's it for these shadows. And the other palette, the Tokyo Harajuku, I've used, let's see, that one to blend the outer corner out with, the outer corner color, and I used that one on my mid lid on top of that green base, and I used that one in my inner corner highlight. I didn't do that while I was filming because I forgot, but now it's there in my inner corner. So that's it for these 2 palettes. As always, I love Nomad, so even though these are not my favorite ones, well, I like this one, but it's too bright for me, and this one is too neutral, but yeah, it is what it is. And for the rest of my eyes, I've used an eyeliner from Nomad Cosmetics, Cake It liner in Honor, goldy one. And my brows, eyebrow pencil in Buff from Beauty Bay, and my mascara, lengthening mascara from Vita Charm, and this one is really starting to dry up, even though I feel I haven't used it a lot. But I have another one waiting because I love the brush wand. Teeny tiny one. Really love it. Yeah, so that's it for my eyes. The rest of my face, then, the primer is Catching Clouds Cloud Touch Mousse Primer from Essence. Trying to use this one up, so there's not a lot in here. And my base, as always, also trying to use this one up. Absolute Face Base, Utterly Fresh from Nomad Cosmetics. My powder from Lumine Finish brand, Sheer Finish Loose Powder in Translucent. Just a regular powder. And my bronzer is, I should have taken, of course, my Nomad bronzer, but I forgot. So Natasha Denona Alloy Cheek Duo, and I used that one, of course. A bit orangey to me, but this was a gift to me from Steph, so I want to use it. And my highlighter, Stockholm Midnight Sun. The box looks like this, Nomad Cosmetics, because it's broken. Use this one a lot, actually. My blush, same old Posh from Makeup Store. My Never Ending blush. I can't believe that I can't hit pan on this one. And my lippy from Jolie Beauty, Forest Fairy liquid lipstick. Yeah, I just continued with the green theme. So this is it for my first look. We'll see what the next one will bring. Yeah, really strange color combo with lots of, it's only greens, but cool toned and warm toned mixed. Yeah, so I'll hand you on over to look number 2. Okay, so I'm back for look number 2, and I don't know what to do. I'll just start because I want to use the purple pastel in the Harajuku palette and I won't hold it up, I will show you afterwards. So I will start with that on my brow bone towards outer corner. And we'll see what I come up with, because it's not an easy palettes to combine with each other, I think. Yeah, and I will continue with a dark brown matte from the Okavango palette in my outer corners. I kind of like this. Now, okay, so the one I'm going to use now is a satin. I don't like to use satins in my crease, but I will do it anyway. Cleaning my brush and hope for the best, because I really want to use this color. Sorry for my phone making sounds. using the same dark brown as in my outer corner. What to use on my lid? No. Okay. I'm gonna use one of the shimmers, duochromes or whatever they are, in the Harajuku palette, and I'm starting to think that I should do the same thing that I did in previous look, using my bases from Louise. I'll just do a swatch. Oh, they are really pigmented. This was messy. Took too much of this. Have to wipe it off. I don't know. No, I think I will actually use it without the base. I have primed my eyelid, so I have a primer on, but it's not a colored one. The same, you know, my Kiko Milano one. And I will go for the whatever it's called, Japanese something. But I will spray it. And what to use? I kind of want to use one more shadow from the Okavango, but I feel that no one that is suitable. I don't know what to do. Well, it's only going to be one shadow from the Okavango, because I will use the orangey matte that is in here, I think. And I'm going to use the same inner corner highlight as I did yesterday. Well, it was yesterday for me. yeah, I would have liked to use one other color from in here, but no, it didn't happen. So I'll do the rest of my face and then I'll come back to you. See you in a bit. Okay, so I'm back for my second look, and I will show you what things I've changed from the previous look. So a lot of stuff is the same, but the shadows, I only used one from the Okavango palette today, and that is that one called Honking Hippos. Yeah, I wanted to use more, but it didn't happen. So that's it for that palette. And from the Tokyo Harajuku, I've used that one under my eyes, that one on my brow bone, in my crease, on my mid lid, and in a corner highlight. So that's it. Gorgeous. This quality of these are amazing. Look at this. It's so oomph. Lots of pigment. Yeah, sorry. And I changed the mascara because the one I had this one in previous look, too dried up, and I found this one in my drawer. It's from Beauty Moon Cosmetics, and I think it's it doesn't have a name, a gift with purchase or something. And I love Beauty Moon Cosmetics, but I don't like this one because the wand, big and clumsy. If you compare this to the one that I like, quite a difference. But I will use it up, of course. I always do that. I forgot that I had it. So, but this one is done. It smells a bit of candy. I don't know, but it's so dry I can't. It doesn't work well anymore. Yeah, and my eyeliner is from a really old one from Sephora. Oh my gosh, long-lasting eyeliner in the color Fancy Violet, purple one. Had it forever. I changed my bronzer and my highlight, so this time I've used from Nomad Cosmetics Sydney Bather's Kiss of Sun palette, and these are the only two I ever use from this palette because that bronzer is shiny and I don't like that. So I've used that one called Manly Beach, and this highlighter is too dark for me, so I used that one, and it's called Balmoral Beach. Yeah. My blush I also changed from Beauty Moon Cosmetics, the latest subscription box that I got just a couple of weeks ago. So this is a liquid blush called Loved Up. Really pretty color. I am not very keen on using liquid face products because I think it's a bit difficult to use, so I think I took too much, but hey ho, I'm not going anywhere. And my lippy from Nomad Cosmetics Fête de Provence collection, lip gloss in lavande, it's called. I do not speak French, so excuse my pronunciation. Yeah, I really love these glosses. And that's it for this look. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with both looks. It's came out all right. So yeah, thank you for watching or having patience with getting through a 2 looks video. I hope you enjoyed, and till I see you the next time, take care and be careful out there. Bye bye.